Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who have taught me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth and rest of life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord willing, the video is edifying. Lord willing, I can get something from this video. Basically, what this is going to be about is continuing to walk upright, man, and not letting people in the world or things that happen to you in the world affect you, to a degree, to the degree where you do something that you're not supposed to, or you get depressed or all kind of shit. You know what I mean? Because through this walk and through this fight, you're gonna battle certain shit. We all battle certain things, man, but understand that the greater reward is to come. And we say that all the time, but it's true. It's true. The proof is in the pudding, man. Understand that to live righteously is that leads to immortality. Okay, never forget that, man. So it's a benefit to live righteously. It's not a negative thing to live righteously. Although the world has nothing but negativity in it. You know what I mean? It doesn't produce anything but negativity. It is in sinful things, but righteousness leads to everlasting life. Righteousness leads to immortality. Just like I made a video about Romans 6:6, man, it tells you, when you were sinful in the world, you brought forth nothing. You didn't bring forth anything but death, basically. But now that righteousness, it could possibly lead to immortality, man. Not mortal. Right now, we're immortal people. We're mortal men. We're immortal. So, and we are, dead to the world, man. I mean, it's true. But never let that get you. Never let that deter you, right? And the reason why is because scriptures tell you that we were called from the chiefest of men. So the chiefest of men is who these people fucking worship, man. So if we were called from the chiefest of men, how much more are we than the chiefest of men that the world upholds? Okay, we're fucking we 144 times better than anybody, man, in this world. Those who live righteously is what the reward is coming from. Listen, man, what the reward is coming to those who live righteously. Not everybody is living righteously. People's out here trying to do their own thing. They don't pray. They don't fast. They don't do videos. They don't put in no work, but they say they love the Lord. But they don't know the Lord. You understand? They don't know the Lord. They don't know the Lord. They don't know, anything about the Lord. They don't know nothing, man. And they don't want to know anything. Because knowing the Lord requires a lot. And if you know the Lord and you know what to do, it's best, and you don't do it, it's best that you never it's best that you never even know, man. It's best that you never even known about this word or about this truth, man. But yeah, don't let shit in this world deter you, man, or take you away from, take you off your path, man. Don't think you smaller than somebody else, that somebody else is better than you. Listen, man, if they at the end of this world, they man, they don't even come close to you, man. They talking about high value men and all this shit, right? Which, there is a such thing as a high value men to the world. There is a such thing as high value men to the world. But the real high value men is the men of this word. Okay, is the men that's going to be saved out of the madness. Because if you don't have this truth, if you don't have this knowledge, if you don't have Yahweh Yahweh Shai, it don't matter the things that you got in the world. It don't matter the things that you get in the world. Case in point, right? Every great man in this, out of the stories I read, right? As far as like Daniel, I always mention this. As far as Daniel, you can even read in the Maccabees, man. They all were tempted, or not tempted, but they all were presented with the things in this world, the riches in this world, the shit that these people die for, the shit that these people are trying to get, the men of the Lord were presented with. Yahushua himself was presented with, you know, ruling the world by Satan. You know, having, you know, just ruling the world. You know, look at Mattathias. He was presented with the riches of the world at that time. Look at Daniel. For him following the Lord and being faithful to Yahweh Yahushua, guess what? He was made a great man in Babylon, which is a rich kingdom. You know? But guess what? Guess what they put first? They put Yahweh Yahushua first. But what does that tell you? That tell you the things in the world is shit compared to the things that we gonna acquire, the things that we're gonna have. Okay? Hey, listen, man, this shit finna burn, man. Everybody, hey, listen. The world, this America, this shit finna, this shit is coming down, man. It's in debt. It's too, like, even if you don't believe in the scriptures, man, because the scriptures prophesy this place going down, this rulership going down, this kingdom, the American kingdom being destroyed. The scriptures talk about that. But even if you don't believe in the scriptures, right, you can look and see that this present kingdom is on a decline. You know, America, the youngest country in the world, the richest country. That's not by accident, Hakim. It was designed to be that. But it's the most sinful kingdom in the world. Hence why it's going to be made an example out of. This shit finna, I'm telling you, shit finna plummet. This shit finna plummet. And people gonna be wondering, oh, well, what can I do to, well, the things you could have did to receive salvation, you didn't do. You would rather do your bullshit in the world that leads to nothing, man. To leads, like it says in Romans, it leads the sinful, you know, the fruits of sinful shit it leads to death. You ain't gonna get shit, you ain't gonna acquire shit but death. Motherfucker, you ain't got a chance at salvation. You know, at least the men in his word that were called got a chance at salvation. You motherfuckers weren't even in the running. You wasn't even in the ranking, for lack of better words. You know? And you niggas in this word that's call yourself Hebrew Israelites, right? You other camps and shit like that. You niggas are worse than 2/3. Shit, scriptures tell you if you do this word, right? If you do this word, right, and you don't do it, if you know this word and you don't do it, you worse than a person who you're gonna be beaten with more stripes. You know? But this word is impossible to hide now, because it's out there, it's mainstream. Everybody know about the Hebrew Israelites. Shit, people ask me, this dude had asked me, tell you what I am. I said, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. He was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. You know, he ain't say, what's that? Because they know what it is. They know exactly what it is. We're not no Christians. We're not no, we the real Christians, really. You know, but, you know, this is not a religion. This is a bloodline. This is a way of life. This is the way we live, how we supposed to live. And we must live it to the best of our abilities. You know, scripture tell you, man, just because we're not saved by the law, that don't mean we don't keep it. We keep the law. You know? We establish the law. We establish it. It's like Paul said, no, we establish the law. We keep that. Yeah. You know, Yahushua didn't die so you can sin willfully. That's backwards. That means he would have died for no reason. You know? That's what that would have meant. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, don't let the shit in this word, you know, pull you away from what you gotta, not in this word, it's like in this world. Don't let the shit in this world pull you away from this word, man. Pull you away from the things and it's that you know you have to do, the things that you gotta do, man. Because it's not worth it at the end of the day, you know? It's not worth it at the end of the day. Yeah, listen, man, sinful things, sinful lust, yeah, feel good at that moment, right? But guess what? It ultimately leads to death, man, to your demise. So it's not wise that you even engage in sinful things, man. Not at all. Not at all, man. Don't do that. You know, because it will lead to your demise, man. If you know this word, keep this word. Hold what you have till Yahweh shall come. He said it. You know, the shit that we know, not shit, but the things that was slacking, the things that we know, hold fast. Hold it. You know, hang on to it, man. You know, even if you know a little bit. You know, a man that know a little bit, that do his best, is better than a man that know a lot and don't do it. You know, so hold fast what you got, man, till Yahweh shall come, and he's getting ready to return. Okay, most definitely, man. So it was a video on transit. Like I said, man, I do these just encouraging words, not only for myself but for you, Akim, as well, for Akim who listen. You know what I mean, to my videos. You know, Lord willing, it's edifying. Lord willing, I can, you know, get something from this video. Lord willing, we just keep pushing, man. You know, and continue to be a man of integrity, not a man of you know, not a man that be bullshitting. You know, so with that, Lord willing, it was edifying. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Kakwadash. Till next time, on to the next. Shalom.